On the table in front of me, I have a range of new boots from SIDI. This is the SIDI Nucleus, and it comes in a variety of different styles. Actually, I believe 7 different styles. You've either got the high version, you've got the suede version, or you've got a Goretex version. They've got a different kind of look, sort of like active wear if you're going for a hike or a long walk. Not too technical, and it's quite nice to have different options, to be honest, without it being too in your face. Still relatively subtle, and it still will blend well with other clothing you might be wearing. They say that it is lightweight and hyper cushioned. Let's just pick it up and see. Actually, they are quite lightweight, to be fair. Even the high version there, but across the range, quite a light boot for motorcycle boots. They tend to be on the heavier side because there's a certain amount of protection in them, and that tends to add a bit of weight. Actually, these are on the lighter end of that spectrum, and definitely are comfortable to walk around in. I found them very comfortable instantly when you put your foot into it. All of these are waterproof. The membrane goes the full way up to your ankle at least. Let's just check on that one as well. A little bit lower, obviously, on the lower version. So if you want something with a higher membrane, then obviously go for the higher version. Or we have the Goretex version over here, which has that Goretex name attached to it. It is a slightly more reliable waterproof membrane, considered at least by many. And the bigger selling point, I think, that they've been trading off for a while is that it's slightly more breathable, which for footwear is quite important. And actually, it doesn't boost the price too much. It's about £30 more expensive for the Goretex version if you want it. Across the rest of the boot, the details are going to be quite similar. So you have a loop on these taller versions to pull that on. They are a lace-up design. There is no side zip entry. And actually some of the laces, not on the brown one here, but I can notice on the black and on the white, they say that it is reflective. It's got these little bits sewn in. And then on the back of the boot, there's also this little section here, which is also made in a reflective material, so it'll catch headlights. They are not a leather boot. Even the tall version is a synthetic leather. It is going to be tough and hard wearing, and you'll notice an extra reinforced section around your toe for the gear shifter. It's on the lighter side of that, but it should be enough to make these last a bit longer. They've also got a flat sole, and I particularly enjoy that. It's also a Vibram sole, which is good to see. They are very good quality, and in a boot that you might well be doing a little bit extra walking as well as just riding on the bike, I think that is a useful thing. Vibram soles also take out a certain amount of vibration on the bike and make it a bit more comfortable whilst you're riding. You'll notice the D3O logo, alluding to the fact that these have D3O reinforcement around your ankles, and they have a lightly reinforced footbed, although it is quite good for extension there. Relatively stiff on the actual sole itself, but around the toe and the heel on the lighter side. Of their range, I would say these are probably the best all-rounder in terms of their urban footwear, their urban boots. They have something like the ARX if you want something that looks a little bit more traditional. And they have the Urbex as well if you want something that looks completely different. But I think my recommendation, if you were going to do a lot of walking whilst you're off the bike, then this certainly would be my pick because it is more comfortable if you're going to be doing that sort of activity. Check these out for yourself using the links in the description if you want to, and I'll see you soon.